A man put a sharp fish hook into his mouth. Then he slowly swallowed it deep down his throat. The hook seemed to get stuck inside him, but he kept pulling on the fishing line. Even when his hands started bleeding, he refused to stop. Soon, the veins in his eyes popped out from the pain. Using all his remaining strength, he gave one final pull. Suddenly, something inside seemed to burst. A large amount of blood came pouring out of his mouth. The pain was unbearable, and he screamed loudly. His screams caught the attention of his girlfriend, but when she saw him, she stayed surprisingly calm. Instead of calling for help, she looked out the window. She noticed two people coming toward the boat. Quickly, she closed the curtains. A moment later, the visitors entered the cabin, but the injured man had somehow disappeared. His girlfriend was kneeling on the floor, blocking part of the room. One of the visitors accidentally stepped on a fishing line. Instantly, the hidden man cried out in pain and spit out more blood. The visitors couldn't find anything suspicious and soon left. After they were gone, the girlfriend rushed to the toilet in the cabin. She pulled out a cheap fishing rod and started reeling it in as fast as she could. Finally, she pulled the man back up. He looked almost lifeless, but she didn't give up. She gave him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. After a lot of effort, he slowly came back from the edge of death. However, the fish hooks were still stuck deep in his throat, so she used a stick to keep his mouth open and carefully removed the hooks one by one with pliers. At last, he was able to recover. He held his girlfriend's hand tightly, silently showing his gratitude. Soon, most of his injuries healed, but one question remains. Why did he swallow those fish hooks in the first place?